Blue Van Dan lets us all know that he's just doing just fine. Nomadic Fanatics stays in a wigwam. But first, RV Miles gives us an update on the latest RV industry news. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? That's right. We got some stuff to talk about, and we're going to start off with RV Miles. Now, RV Miles is a very good channel. He has all the insight and the latest on all the RV industry news, what's going on, what's coming out, why things are why they are, and all kinds of other things. So he talks about a few things. Talks about the gas prices currently, what's going on with them. He lets us know about some RV shows in Florida and a couple places that are canceled, but not due to COVID. So go over and check out, and he will let you know why. But yeah, he talks about some things that are kind of also causing a little stir and making it a little bit harder to do things in the RV industry and the RV lifestyle. Not only is there a shortage of places to stay as far as campgrounds and other things, and trying to get an RV campsite reservation and, you know, the lineup for buying RVs as well. But yeah, there's something else that's in the mix.
We've been reporting a lot on that decreased RV dealership inventory over the past several weeks, as well as a reduction in the availability of campsites across the country. But there's another area where this RV boom is having a major impact. Viewers and listeners are telling me that they're having a difficult time right now finding storage for their RVs in some places. Even folks who've been using the same storage facility for years are finding increased prices, or that their site has been given away already for next week.
Wow. So there you go. I mean, you have the RV campsites that are not being upgraded and not enough spots. You have some of them that are raising their prices, as we heard from Casey Roman. She was staying in a spot, and she wanted to get a permanent spot there, and they raised it. I mean, like 100 or 200%. They raised the prices of everything. So they're raising prices in the campsite, so more and more people buying RVs. The RV manufacturers having a hard time keeping up with the demand. And now, even if you do get one and you're not living in it full time, people are having a hard time finding a place to store it. Because let's face it, everybody doesn't have a big field to park it in, or a ginormous driveway. And just think, if you were a retiree, or a pensioner, as some folks call them, and you live in one of those, you know, over 55 communities, and you don't live full time in your RV, but you like to go out, and you go out maybe a majority of the time. Maybe you live in a place that's pretty decent in the summertime, but then in the winter you like to get in your RV and go to Florida or go to Arizona or something. So you want to keep your RV. Most of them places, they might not even allow you. The HOA, they might say, no, you ain't parking that thing in the driveway. And they might have all kinds of things. So a lot of folks do store in places. But now, as RV Miles just let us know, that even if you have been there for several years in a row, you may go back and they either jack the price way up on you or gave your spot away. Yeah, so crazy stuff in the RV community. He also talked about another fire. That's right, yet another fire in the RV manufacturing. Here we have a story. He goes over it a little bit better, but yeah, there's a story of a fire in a plant, an RV dealership, not a plant, excuse me, but an RV dealership down in Florida, where the building burnt to the ground. Everything inside was a loss. The majority of the stuff outside was fine, but as you can see, anything parked close to the buildings there, they took a hit on that. But most of the stuff outside, the inventory outside, is still good. And the guy moved into to an RV and turned it into his office. So yes, the place is still open. But yet another fire in the RV industry. We had the, what was it, Forest Rivers? The lamination plant had a fire not too long ago, and now we have this dealership. So the RV industry all the way around, even though, yes, yet again, more record sales, according to RV Miles, this February was the highest February yet for RV sales. So even though there are record RV sales going on, there's a lot of underlying notes and things going on in the background that, yeah, it's just keeps on pounding at the RV industry. I don't know. We shall see what happens. All right, now let's switch gears. Let's go over to Nomadic Fanatic. Yeah, that's right. He, I guess he had this thing. He saw the Wigwam place in California. He visited, but he didn't go in. But this time, him and his buddy, the guy that has the shop that does the installs the stereos and the security systems and all that stuff. Well, yeah, they met up with them, and I guess they all scratched it off their bucket list. They got to stay in a wigwam.
Guys, I'm staying in a wigwam. They are open. They're under new management. They're also still doing some refurbishment here. The big old neon sign has been sent off somewhere to get redone. So
yeah, pretty cool video. Eric takes us around, shows us inside the wigwams. He also shows us inside the main big giant wigwam in the center there, which used to be an office or restaurant. They even had gas pumps out front. But yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, he shows you stuff that I guess most people don't get to see. He got a little tour of some of the inside places down in the catacombs, if you will. Yeah, but pretty cool video. Yeah, go over and check it out. You can check out the wigwam. He tells you all about them. This one was in Kentucky. This is number 2. Apparently number 1 was somewhere else in Kentucky. It's no longer. But yeah, he goes over all that, where they are, where they were, what they're doing to try to keep this place open and alive. So yeah, pretty cool video. I found it quite interesting. I think you will as well. All right, so now we got Blue Van Dan. That's right. Blue Van Dan.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
That's right, Blue Van Dan. Now, everybody has been worried about Dan. If he doesn't post a video, 1 or 2 a week or something, they get all excited and they wonder, where's Dan? Where's Dan? What's Dan gonna do? What's he doing? Is Dan okay? Well, Dan is just fine. One, Dan pops in here on my live streams. He's usually in on Thursdays. And if I do some during the week, he usually pops in, says hello. So Dan pops in and we get to talk to him. So we know he's doing fine. He lets us know that he hangs out with all kinds of people. Mike stops by. So, they know where he's at. He is talking about that him and Lori hang out together a lot. But, usually this time of year, like next month now, would be time for him to start looking for, heading home to the property and everything, because it's starting to get hot there in the desert and everything. So it's time for him. And he usually goes home and, mows and does the weed whacker thing and does everything and does the upkeep on the property and all that. But he sold that, so all that's gone. So now, basically what he's doing is just chilling, hanging out, living life, enjoying life with his friends and with Lori. And now he's trying to figure out, don't have that place to go to. Where am I going to go? So he's just figuring it out. It's not a big deal. Is he going to go north? Is he going to go east, south? Where's he going to go? Where is he going to go? But the main thing is he's saying that everything's fine. He's just dandy.
Get accused of being depressed and all this other stuff. And yet, The thing is, if you ask any of my friends, where's Dan? Well, he's in his van. It's just what I do. And I'm not kidding. Even with Vicky's rig, she's got a big RV right there, I don't know, 24-footer or something. We spend all our time in here.
So there you go. Yeah, I said Lori earlier. Lori's one of the friends that visiting. Lori and Mike and all kind of other people. Vicky, yeah, they hang out together. So he's just fine. He lets us know that, yeah, he's he's a Netflix and chill kind of guy. He's been watching Netflix and some Amazon Prime and some other things. So he just kind of hangs out in the van. He chills and watches what's going on outside, and, he's just enjoying life, doing what he wants to do. But he just wants to let everybody know that he's just fine. And like you said, if you ask any of his friends, they all know where he's at, and they know what he's doing, and they know that he is just fine. There's no need to worry about good old Dan. So go over to Blue Van Dan and check out his video. He tells you all about it, what he's doing, what he's been doing, what he's thinking about in good old Dan fashion. You gotta love him.
Yeah, this is BlindViews. And that's the way I see it. Oh yeah.
What we do here is go back.